Greetings, everyone, from Atlanta. Hawks playing host to an Eastern Conference game here on their home floor. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And, of course, Giannis. He is proudly wearing the Brooklyn Nets colors for the first time.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
Here's Jokic. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Clock at 4. And that one's good by Giannis. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work up. A little harder to secure the ball.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Jokic. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now here's Johnson. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. He gets that one.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Pass to Roddy. Jokic with it. Fades and shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
Here's Brunson. Now here's Okongwu. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now. Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Back to Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
There's Williams with the 3. The Hawks leading. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back over to you, Kevin.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Giannis. 6 points for him. Williams gets the bucket.
3 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
On the wing, Daniels. Misses from short range.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
The Nets with the lead. Stolen by Brunson. And finished off by Kuminga.
How about the rim rattler from Kuminga, really showing off the bounce there.
Nobody near Williams. Sinks the triple. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep. If you leave him that open, my goodness.
Brunson with a clean look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 7 points in the game.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Jokic. Rebound by the Hawks. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Clowney. The tray. And the Nets, another 3.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Brooklyn trailing, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Nets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first free throw is good for the Hawks. And Jerome drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Bird, and it's Bird with the jam. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. That's ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And here's Schroeder, right wing. Out to Bird. Left side, Porzingis shoots over Kornet. Porzingis can't hit. Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blocking.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis. What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Now Jerome. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Tipped away. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Atlanta with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. There's Porzingis, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, it's 7'3". Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
And here we go. Bird heading to the hoop.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
Pass to Jerome. Poked away. It's stolen by Schroeder. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. And it's Bird missing. Nets trailed by 3. Here's Cornette. Back to Joe. To the inside. Porzingis with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Pass to Newell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brooklyn with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Here's Jerome. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Out to Bird. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Porzingis. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Clowney. Back to Jerome. Clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Clowney. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7'3", says not here and not now.
The Hawks leading. Out to the right wing. Here's Newell. Got a hand on it. Down low. Here's Connie. Back to Jerome. Driving inside. Here's Cornette. Fires the 3. Hey, no good. Atlanta with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentional. And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Brunson outside. Pass to Daniel. And he uses the glass on the layup. Daniels has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. On the wing, Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
And it is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. He takes it in. Can't connect from short range. Antetokounmpo with the steal. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. No good from the wing. Atlanta leading by 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Kuminga uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brunson, left side. From deep. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Okongwu. That 3 off the mark. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The kick out to Williams. Jokic a screen. A slam by Jokic.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And Brunson, here we go. Good. Brunson's got 12.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's Johnson in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. So it's the Hawks now. On the wing, Johnson. Over Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the block.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots.
The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Brunson. 12 points for him. To the paint. Knocked away. Here's Okongwu. Off with the layup. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Basket counts. And that's 13 points for Jalen Johnson.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Over in the corner, Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Roddy. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Substitution on the court.
Thompson with it. It's hauled in by Cornette. In the corner, Bay with it. Now Jerome. And an intentional foul right there. And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes. 1:30 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Back to Joe. His first shot coming late. It doesn't go for him. The Hawks lead by 7. And Isaiah Joe, a high-level shooter, Doris, who does a lot of his damage off the catch.
Kevin, one of the prettiest jump shots in the league. This guy is always shot ready. The form is on point. The balance is there. You talk about a preeminent shooter, that is Isaiah Joe.
The Nets making a switch here. And there's the try. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Bird outside. To Porzingis. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
And it's blocked. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And so it's Atlanta with it. And here's Schroeder. No scoring in this one. Jerome with the steal. And the layup's good off the glass.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Schroeder. Buries it down low. Schroeder's got his first points of the night.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Hawks lead by 7. 2K Sports back. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Nets trailed by 7. It's Joe on the wing. Sharp on the wing. At the top of the key, Jerome. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. Nice D from Porzingis. The Hawks lead by 7. Pass to Newell. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Joe.
And they struggled from three-point range here in the second half, and it's making it that much harder for them to chip away at that lead.
Here's Newell. Here's Schroeder. The rebound by Sharp. Nets trailed by 9. Jerome deciding where to go with it. Joe connects from three-point range.
You've got to let it fly on the catch, Isaiah Joe. Yes, sir.
Pass to Newell. All sorts of time. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message that Atlanta's coach was giving his team. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far. Don't let up now. And guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Count it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The Nets call time. So it's Brooklyn now. 4-point game. Pass to Jokic. Back to Antetokounmpo. Jokic inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now Johnson. Okongwu, he drills the three.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And there's the dunk. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Brunson scanning the floor. Now Okongwu. And down goes the three.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
5 on the clock. Now Okongwu. Shot from 16. Can't get it.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Giannis showing creativity.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Okongwu. That one misses.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. On the wing, Williams. To take the lead. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Daniels. Now Okongwu. Sweet shot at the right time.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Antetokounmpo. Johnson rips down the board. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as much as 10.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Brunson fires. And he misses the jam. The Nets call time.